Hey, Matt Mathersum here with Math Madness. Thank you so much for joining us and being a part of this highly critically acclaimed program. My wife and I, well, she appreciates you guys tolerating me, and we do appreciate you guys being here for real. Thank you. Well, today is going to be one part of 4 series with factorizing the difference of squares. We've got something squared here, and we have the difference here, and something else is being squared. Now, this is going to be obviously very simple to factorize in about, 2 shakes of, well, whatever you can shake in 2 seconds. So that notwithstanding, let me avert your attention over here. I'm going to prove to you geometrically why a squared minus b squared equals this product. How do we go from a difference of squares to this product? Well, we're going to take care of that right now, starting with this big red box. We got side lengths of a, don't we? Well, we do. And inside that big box, the red box, we have a smaller box here with b, don't we? And we've got side lengths of b with here and vertically here. What we will end up doing is we will be subtracting this portion. We will no longer have this b box. Why? Well, because a minus b is essentially what transpires here, is it not? Because we are trying to find the square area of a and b is what this is telling us. All right, well, let's just go ahead and do what it's telling us to do. And it says that we have to subtract b from a initially. Well, the side lengths here are a, right? And so over here is the same length as this a, but we have a problem, don't we? Because we have this much b as our portion at the bottom. So it's not just a solid a, is it? So that's how we take the b away from the a, and I'm just going to do that, a minus b. All right, well, that is giving us a new box, or 2 new boxes, I should say. Is it not? Well, it is. Well, where else does a minus b happen? Well, it happens here, doesn't it? Because, again, we've got this full length of a, but we've got this part of b. So that, again, gives us the a minus b. All right, moving right along, right? Well, what's left now? I've got my a minus b taken care of, don't I? Well, it looks like I've got to add b now, don't I? Dealing with the a plus b. All right, well, now I have to shrink down, though, this length of a, don't I? Because I've taken the b away from it, so I'm going to redraw this as such, and you will see it being reflected in the dimensions here. It will not be nearly as tall. All right, I'm not an artist, so bear with me. Well, how do we find the height of this? Well, we've already said a minus b, so I'm going to say a minus b again. Well, what is the length here at the top? Well, it's a, right? So that's our length, a. All right, well, we got that taken care of. Now we're adding b, are we not? If I'm adding b, what am I doing? Yeah, exactly. I'm adding b. A plus b. And again, I had to bring in b because this box is no longer here. So that is reflected here in this dimension as well, even though my artistry is not that pretty. So a squared minus b squared equals, right, it's the a minus b times a plus b. This is how we did it. This is the proof geometrically. Look at it all you want to. I'm going to go ahead now and promise you that this was simple, so I'm going to keep my word. We've got x squared minus 6 squared. How do we factorize this? Well, we're just going to have 2 parentheses here. Going to multiply by another parentheses, aren't we? Right. So we know we're going to have a minus in one. We're going to have a plus in another one. If you're new to this kind of factorization, plus can be over here. I can swap these symbols around. That's no problem. That does not matter in this case. All right. Well, let me go ahead and plug in our a value, which is right here. Yes. And it's another a value, and that's going to be right here. Well, what's my b? Well, that's the 6 being squared. That goes into the b slot right here, the first one. And my second one, my 6, goes into this b slot, doesn't it? Well, what's left? Well, for me to wish you guys a wonderful day. Thank you for being here. That's all the time we have for here on Math Madness. I'm your host, Matt Mathersum. I'm going to see you really soon.